Hey, don't run with those. Don't run to the scissors. Don't run to the scissors.
Shut up, nerd!
Tyler Blanchard's YouTube video, I Tested Deadly Childhood Myths, explores some of the most common safety warnings many of us heard growing up. Throughout the 16-minute video, Tyler and his friends conduct real-life experiments to determine which childhood myths were genuinely dangerous, and which ones were simply exaggerated by parents. One of the first myths they test is the classic warning about running with scissors. After discussing the potential consequences of falling while holding sharp objects, they conclude that this rule is absolutely valid, as a serious fall could lead to life-threatening injuries. Next, they experiment with sticking a metal fork into an electrical outlet. Using a live generator and a bent metal fork, the test creates a violent spark and immediately shuts down the power source. The experiment confirms that this warning is extremely dangerous and potentially deadly. The video also tackles the long-standing myth that cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. Tyler and his girlfriend Sam visit an orthopedic doctor for professional evaluation and x-rays. The doctor explains that the popping sound comes from air being released inside the joints and confirms that neither of them shows signs of arthritis, effectively debunking the myth. Another experiment focuses on the belief that swimming immediately after eating can cause cramps or drowning. After eating a large amount of fast food, the group jumps straight into a pool and engages in intense swimming and wrestling. Although one person experiences a mild stomach cramp, the group concludes that serious danger from swimming after eating is extremely uncommon. Tyler also explores the childhood advice about not talking to strangers. To test it, he approaches random people in public and attempts to make new friends. Surprisingly, the experiment leads to them meeting a college student named Noah, who joins. While it is running and discover that the radiation levels are far below the FDA safety limit. This experiment shows that modern microwaves are generally safe to stand near. Finally, the group tests one of the most serious warnings: sticking your head or arms out of a moving car window. Using a crash test dummy hanging out of a vehicle, they drive past a metal pole at high speed. The impact completely destroys the dummy, dramatically proving that this warning is very real and potentially fatal. Overall, the video combines humor, science, and dangerous experiments to separate genuine safety risks from harmless childhood myths. After eating a large amount of fast food, the group immediately jumps into a pool and begins swimming and wrestling. Although one person experiences a small stomach cramp, they conclude that serious problems from swimming after eating are very rare. Tyler also tests the advice about never talking to strangers. He approaches random people in public to see what happens, and surprisingly, the experiment turns positive when they meet a college student named Noah, who ends up joining the group for the rest of the video. The team then investigates whether someone can actually flip over the top of a swing set by swinging too high. Using a crash test dummy named Ronnie, ropes, and several people pushing the swing, they try to force a full loop. Despite all their efforts, they fail to flip the dummy, suggesting that this warning may have been more about caution than real danger. Another myth focuses on standing too close to a microwave because of radiation. Using a radiation detector, they measure the microwave while it is operating and discover that the radiation levels are far below FDA safety limits. The results show that modern microwaves are generally safe. Finally, the group tests one of the most serious childhood warnings: sticking your head or arms out of a moving car window. Using a crash test dummy hanging outside a vehicle, they drive past a metal pole at high speed. The impact completely destroys the dummy, dramatically proving that this warning is absolutely real and potentially fatal. Overall, the video mixes humor, science, and risky experiments to separate real safety dangers from harmless childhood myths, making it both entertaining and educational.